Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 16 of my journey through Group Self-Found Fate of the Vaal League. Last time I left off just at the start of Act 3, leveling using the Ice Crossbow skills. It was rough to get started, but it's starting to get a lot better as I'm getting extra support gems for my skills. So I've got Crossbow skill that launches ice darts. I got the reload speed finally lowered enough that it actually functions. I have a mark that gives me a bunch of extra damage. I have this Fulminating Concoction that I can use to shock enemies. And then there's two other skills that I've toyed around a little bit with. This ice shot thing that leaves these hazards on the ground that explode, but they charge up over time. I need a level 4 support gem, and then I might be able to do something with that that's decent. And then there's also this glacial bolt that puts down these ice walls that I could explode, but I would need to use a different skill for that, I think. There is a fragmentation round, I think. Bolts that hit an ice crystal cause it to explode. Fragmentation rounds. That's how you would just blow those up without having to destroy them. And I'm looking to get to Hailstorm rounds today and see what this can do. It seems really cool. It just builds up bolts. Once at a maximum, I can use it and just like rain down a bunch of ice stuff. I'm really looking forward to playing around with this. And then I have an hour and 23 minutes left before it is 2026 for me. So I got myself a drink. I don't drink very often, but New Year's seems like a good time to do so. And I bought this case of drinks like in April, and I want to finish that off tonight. Got a Monster the Beast. I don't think I've ever drank in a video before, so this could be interesting or awful. I don't know. But regardless, cheers to the new year. Ah, delicious. All right, let's kill some stuff. Blast stuff with some ice. And cold resistant enemies. Gotta love it. Need to get another support gem here. Or the Lesser Jeweler's Orb. Somewhere floating around this zone. Oh, right. I throw down the mark. And then I get that. I get this big boost of damage is extra cold. Really easy to freeze stuff. Remember the buttons. Mark the enemy. Freeze the enemy. Extra damage. Ooh, Colossal Life Flask. That's an upgrade. No. Life recovery from mana. Don't want that. The zone just keeps... All these enemies just crawled out of the swamp. Like, I was just trying to kill the rare and move through here. No, I get swarmed. I gotta get some cold pin or something, because cold resistant enemies, man, are brutal. They just don't die. And it's like a whole nother swarm. While I finish the rare, I feel like it never ends. Stellar Amulet, it's white. We're at 2 crystals for the temple, a level 3 support gem. And I gotta take out these rares. Damage is actually much better if I can get close and hit with all the projectiles. Ah, it sucks that when an enemy's frozen, they can still use those rare monster abilities. Exalted Orb and Lesser Jeweler's Orb. Can upgrade Mana Flask. Increased charges is good, since Fulminating Concoction uses Mana Flask charges. And then I'm going to go to my normal stash here and Chance Orb. The Stellar Amulet, and it's gone. I've got a level 2 support gem in here. Herald of Ice still needs Overreach. Wait, I can't use this? Oh, category increased area of effect. Wouldn't Magnified area 2 be better? That's 45% AoE. I wanted to put Overreach in there, but yeah, I can just replace the AoE. Well, okay. Level 3 gem for... Ooh, Excerate. More chance to inflict ailments, but an 8-second cooldown. That could be good. Streamlined rounds. More attack speed, less damage, less reload speed. Loads 5 additional bolts. Interesting. Destroying an ice crystal grants supported skills 1% of damage gained as extra cold for 6 seconds per 2,000 max life of destroyed ice crystal. That's rough. There is a cold pin gem. I would need another... I think I gotta keep Ice Bite. I feel like that's really good. Ooh, what is Ice Bite 2? Can I get that? I can. Okay, we'll upgrade the Ice Bite. And then I have a Lesser Jeweler's Orb, but for what? Freezing Mark, maybe? I'll just slap it in there. We'll get something for that once I get another support gem. Level 33. What are we doing in the passive tree? I think trying to get more evasion? Yes. So this is increased evasion if you have been hit recently, reduced if you haven't. I'll take that, and then I want to get the other one, which kind of is the opposite. so they wind up being a 70% increased always. Found the Venom Crypts. There's a support gem, freezing mark, cooldown. Probably put marked for death on it to get armor break. Only 20% of the permafrost bolts, I believe, is physical. Mana leech would work for every attack hit. Would count the cold, but I'm not having mana issues. I could get duration 2. That would affect the buff duration. Let's put mark for death on it. Alchemy. Oh, this is a checkpoint. Is this the way out? It is. Okay. So still looking for... Oh, it's probably right here. Here we go. I'm gonna hit. Mark. Shock. And go. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Reapply the mark. Another freeze. Okay. Getting a little bit of armor break. Not enough to really matter. Not doing enough fizz damage for it to matter. Ooh. There we go. Should finish him. That went pretty well, I'd say. And Book of Specialization. Level 9 gym. Don't have enough int to level up the freezing mark. I can upgrade the permafrost bolts. I can now get siege ballista, storm blast bolts, an oil grenade. Ooh, oil applies exposure. I like the idea of the oil grenade. I gotta level up the permafrost bolts. That's another 2% effectiveness. Gotta be done. And then 2 passives. Get this other evasion up to 48% with a 14% chance to deflect. There is a rare enemy stuck inside this tree. It's one of the 2 rare enemies that spawned around Sebastian Caraway here. I could mark it. Oh, did I hit it? Hit it with a projectile. Well, I'm doing damage to it. We'll mark it again. I'm gonna kill this thing. I might be here for a minute. Ooh, let's try. Yeah, okay, that... For some reason, I'm firing them all around. Nope, that stopped working. Gotta keep doing this. Hey, Colossal Mana Flask! No way! Rare Amber Amulet. +1 spell skills. That doesn't seem like a great play, honestly. Now I've got all my waypoints. First place I want to go is Azak Bog. Level 34. I need to get up to attack speed per dex. This attack speed I really like. I want enhanced reflexes and bestial skin. Enemies frozen by you have -8 cold res. More freeze build up could be something that's good. I'm a little conflicted on what I want to do with freeze for this. Because I could have weapon set passives to build up freeze and then swap to something that does damage. However, I could also weapon set passives to get a bunch of shock magnitude, shock duration, and use that only for the Fulminating Concoction. Enemies are intimidated for 4 seconds when you immobilize them. That would be really nice to get. I could keep pathing down here. I want to get the blind crossbow stuff. I also like brush off down here. I believe damage with 2-handed weapons also works with crossbows. Chance to maim on hit is good. Alright, it's going right here. Give me more strength. If I work up the outside of this, I can get the damage while affected by Herald, cold damage while affected by Herald of Ice, Herald reservation efficiency in there. There's freeze build up. Could approach this evasion from the outside. Oh, here's more evasion. Deflection. Maybe that's good. I don't feel like staring at POB for hours to plan it out. We'll make something and then adjust it as needed. Ooh, Iron Rune. I could get a slight damage increase on my crossbow. It's got a lesser in it. It'd be 2% physical damage. Probably save it. Did I not have a voice line for the bone stick lady? I guess not. Mark. Oh, I need the shock. Oh, it didn't go. There we are. Weak to cold, too. That's good. And fly around. There we go. Get down here. Reapply the shock. Reapply the mark. Frozen. I rolled in the middle of the reload, so I delayed my reload. It's weird that the fire happened after the walls went away. Because of the freeze. There we go. That gives me the max spirit and allows me to turn on Wind Dancer. And I should put... Oh, I can put blind on that. Maim is good there too. It can give me rage, actually. Rage grants attack damage, but can only be gained by being hit or on melee hit. I think for now, put blind there. Here, I think I want immunity to poison. I have a thawing already, and I can't use this level 10 spirit gem because I'm not level 36. That's why I already have grabbed Wind Dancer. Can drop resistances for rarity with this helmet. I have enough strength too. I might do that actually. Exalt for the amethyst ring. Some life regen, lesser jeweler's orb. I think I saved that one for the hailstorm rounds. A prismatic ring with life and dex and cast speed. I don't know about that. I got damage and rarity and damage. I think I stick with the damage. No, I got tripped and died. Oh, there's an abyss in here. I think I mentioned last time about how Act 2 had a bunch of scavenger hunt quests that annoyed me. And Act 3 does have them too. This being one of them. You spend way too much time in this zone for a buff that you can't ever change. It's kind of rough. Actually, pretty confident I know what I need for this character though. I need the mana regen. Oh, I can also get the elemental ailment threshold. Level 9 gym, gnawed collarbone and rib. Okay. Drop a little bit of lightning res for a bunch of evasion and int. 53% to 60. Seems pretty good. Deflection's up to 16%. And I put a collarbone on my amethyst ring and put a rib on this helmet. And whenever I find this vial thing, I'll go reveal those. Another level 3 support gym. I think it's fine to level up to freezing mark. A level 3 support gym. I don't think I can do rapid attacks 2 yet. Nope. Oh, we want to get Maim on the Wind Dancer and drop the magnified area on it. No. Just leave the area and lesser jeweler's orb. That. Maim. Level 35. Checkpoint. Is this it? Please be it. Nope. Level 3 support gym. I could put blind on the Herald device. I could make it deal more damage. Sure. Level. Grab some more strength. The last few times I've done this, when I found this room, it was like straight across from it in the middle. Just like that. There was a jewel. I got this. Flesh Crucible that gives unwavering stance but has 19% less mana. I think I might try and use this. Unwavering stance makes it so you cannot be light stunned, but you cannot dodge roll or sprint. But if I have enough movement speed and movement, I think it'd be okay. Then I won't have to worry about stuns, making it so that if I take the ailment threshold or the mana regen would be the better choice here. But what if I don't end up using that? Maybe I need the stun threshold so I don't get stunned when I get hit, but I'm also not going to get hit because of evasion. You should be able to change this. I don't think I'll regret taking the mana regen. Even though this crossbow doesn't have speed on it, it's got +5, and as the levels of things get higher, things get crazy. Can't use that Zeri's step to level 65 either. Cannot be light stunned by deflected hits. Maybe I could do that with, where was it? Glancing blows, make my deflect lucky, and then I would never get light stunned, and then I wouldn't have to lose my sprint. There's a lot of zones in Act 3 that I feel like I know where I'm going. Like, the zones just might be a little big. In this zone, I'm trying to go, like, hug the left wall all the way up, and I'm gonna find something up here. I found the toxic blue. This will give me a support gem or something for killing this guy. No, an amulet and a belt. Sure. So since I found this first, I think if I keep hugging the left wall, I should find the Chimera, and then I'll have to find the Trial of Chaos. And there's the scavenger hunt for the medium soul core. Yeah, they're really about the same. They're both kind of... There's some zones that are just rough in both Act 2 and 3. And then with Act 1, your character is just so slow and you don't have access to a lot of the things to really make the combos pop. Like, imagine having a freezing mark available somewhere in Act 1. And then you could actually, like, make use of a combo with this and actually have some kind of damage. But no, you're just super slow, which is what makes Act 1 kind of rough. I also, like, am playing the campaign on hard mode without using my stash. Starting to see building structures. Means I'm close to something. Checkpoint. This is the boss. Mark. Dock. Dock, please. Okay. No. Reapply the mark. Nope, we're flying. Ooh, this one. This fight would be so much better without the pillars. The pillars just prolong this fight when it's not really needed. Oh, I didn't get the shock. Like, if he went up and did his fire breath and he's invulnerable while he's flying, sure. That's like, I'm gonna go sit on this pillar thing. Eh. Okay. Get big shock. Yes. And the freeze. Get the damage is extra. Okay. Now we go into this one. Yep. Oh, he got off of it. Okay, sure. Got the shock, got the freeze. Nice. Okay, got my ultimatum. Tier 3 Bombard Crossbow. What do we got there? Life leech. And then don't go into the next area. Just keep hugging this left wall. I want to mention it every single campaign run until they fix it. If you go into the next area after that boss, you cannot walk back into here. So you would have to go all the way back to the waypoint if you want to find the Trial of Chaos. Wow, that was a dead end? Come on. Had to run back a little further than I was anticipating here. Maybe it would have been better to go back to the checkpoint in this case. Oh, and I found this, though. I think this is number 6, actually. Level 9 skill gem. Yeah, it's opening up. All right, here we go. Finally found the Temple of Chaos. How much of this area did I avoid? Just this little path. So I didn't save myself much because this was too far back down here. Well, I thought I had a plan. Hang the waypoint. Then we're back up here. And still, yeah, I don't know why when you enter this zone you can't go back out. I don't get it. Level 36. More strength. I'm gonna keep going strength till I need something else because I want the life. Oh, I didn't go. Oh, wasted crystal. Desert rune though. This looks like Blackjaw. Alright. Then mark, move, shock, 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 shock. Okay. Then frozen. Then do damage. Okay, a remark. Ooh. Mark again, just in case. I don't want that to wear off. Oh, shock, please. I want to be doing damage when he's frozen, rather than going for a shock. Mark. Ah, again. I threw the shock right as it froze. The mark is so good. Mark. Oh. Storm rune. Fire res. That looks like the treasure room to my left. Don't have a soul core for that one yet. I do think there's more than 3 in this zone now. Oh, there it is. Fine, I'll do it. I got a pair of boots with movement speed and lightning res. I'm gonna do it. Lightning res is needed more right here. Coming up. Then, don't dive into this zone. Go back to town. Life, cold res, another prismatic ring. More all attributes, but no damage. Level 9 for ice shards and glacial bolt. Why not? I'll put a socket in these boots. Add some fire res. Oh, Alva's here now. Cool. What do we got? 2 paths, 2 thaumaturge labs. Put path here. Put this there. This levels up the depot. I like these at level 2. They're much better than level 1. I think level 3 is kind of bait. I think arsenals are better because you get like 8 chests instead of 3 rare chests. Based on what I've seen, they end up being kind of better. And then 3 thaumaturge labs. I get 3 lesser jeweler's orbs out of this. Let's go. Exalted orb. I want to see what hits on this prismatic ring. Hey, we got another resist. Fire and cold is what I'm the lowest in. Maybe I'll find more exalts and get some damage on that. Oh, I still have desecrated mods. Oh my goodness. Another regal that I can't use. This temple really adds a lot of time to the campaign playthrough as well. But on a fresh start, the amount of valuable stuff you can get out of these temples is very good. Yeah, there's so many more chests in these rooms. I still got a rare item, lots of other options. I feel like this room just gives you better rewards than the T3 one. And there we go, all zeros on the clock. It is 2026. Woohoo, yay, New Year! I just heard somebody call Dallas the New York of the Central Time Zone. I just gotta say, I have an issue with that. If there is a New York of the Central Time Zone, it is Chicago. Without question. Random, but another Regal, man. Can't use all these Regals. Level 37. I should have gotten the extra socket for the Fulminating Concoction as well. I need to throw another support gem on that, giving me more shock chance. Another level 2 arsenal. Weapons. I think there's 4 weapons and 4 armors. Hey, 2 rares out of that one. One's tier 2. I can't click this one because there's an enemy standing beside it. Get trapped in the room till all enemies are dead anyways. I don't understand why you gotta get trapped in the rooms. Okay, well, then the door's open and enemies gotta rush in now. Still can't open the thing. Bound bracers, that is evasion gloves. Level 15% evasion rating. And I keep stacking defense and then struggle on damage. I really want to see this deflection thing pan out. Another +1 minion skills amulet. Lesser jeweler's orb. And throw regal workbench on that amulet. Rarity. Rarity over fire res? I think so. It's got life, sure. And now I have 3 lesser jeweler's orbs. I guess just start slapping these on things at this point. Great situation to be in. Was not able to exalt this ring up though. I might just commit to it. This one's level 17, the other one's level 23. Yeah. Closed temple. Okay. Kept my path. I don't lose anything big. Keep the thaumaturge labs. If I can get these to level 2, they will give me GCPs, which is much more valuable at this point than the lesser jeweler's orbs. Now for the well. Rarity on this. Yes, I'm alright with that. And then the helmet. Rarity or more evasion? Rarity. It'll help me get a better helmet. Works for me. And Trial of Chaos next, I think. This is also where this train might go off the rails, as I've got drink number 2. It is the last of them. Monsters cannot be slowed. That might mean no freeze. I guess heart tethers. And hopefully we'll still make it to our destination, getting through this campaign. I really hope that 2026 is the year I finally get to live stream. I've been waiting so long, like 5 years, without being able to live stream. Being able to have chat interaction would make this much more enjoyable for me. Ooh, let's try grasping vines. I think you have to be a little bit insane to sit in a room and talk into a microphone by yourself, which is what I've been doing on this channel for many years at this point. Heart tethers 2. Soul core of Opaloti. Don't really need that. Do lessened reach. And we get the Skybird. Lovely. Mark. Come on. Shock. Frozen. Okay. Decent start. Ooh. Behind. Mark again. Man, I really am struggling on that shock. Got the freeze though. Halfway, and then we run. Ooh. Oh, that slowed me so much. They didn't get caught in that heart tether. Okay. Dodge the lightning nonsense. Behind him. Please shock. Please shock. Freeze. Alright. Stayed in the thing. Not taking the debuff. Got the last freeze. Don't have the shock though. Should get him. There we go. No items I can use here, but I got the Ascension. So I can get speed unaffected by slows and skill speed. Or I get evasion, and 50% of evasion also grants elemental damage reduction. I want that, but I think I go skill speed. No more slowing me down. Exalted Orb. Hit the ring. 3 to 4 fizz. Perfect. Level 38. I actually think I'm gonna go get acceleration instead of continuing in the evasion. Looking at my minimap here, I might not have actually tagged that checkpoint. That would be unfortunate. All right, here's the first medium soul core. Just run it back. Emerald. Herald skill damage. Chance to inflict ailments. And ailment threshold. That actually might be better than the life and mana on kill. Second medium soul core before I made it to the other one. That's good, so I don't have to full clear the rest of the zone. They're both kind of in this middle region. I guess I could have cleared back to here instead of warping back and waiting on this power to charge this up. Oh yeah, I should... Come on. Oh, that did not go very well for me. I don't know if I might be able to get this thing to walk. I shouldn't be messing with it. I should do the shock, freeze, and then blast. It's been working. Should keep it up. I don't think this boss moves much anyways. I wonder if that attack is about to continue when he unfreezes. Yep. Whoa, oh, that actually hit me. Whoa. Huh? I didn't get the shock. I feel like once I have the freeze, it's too late to go for the shock at that point. Oh, come on, the chill. Okay. Yeah, the shock helps so much. Shouldn't say into that. Reapply shock. 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 Come on. Kill them with that, trying to shock it. Level 10 gym. Show me damage on these gloves. Ooh. Ooh. I like. Yes, please. I can actually use the level 10 Permafrost bolts. Matlin Waterways. I like this zone. I feel like once I get to this point in Act 3, a lot of the nonsense is kind of over. This zone is still more on the long side, but it's also great for XP to like farm up. It's also better than it used to be. I see a lot of people complain about this zone, but I think more of it has to do with like fatigue from running around looking for those medium soul cores and just like being stuck in these zones searching for stuff. This one, you know where you're going. You flip the levers, you clear the water, and you go. Level 10 Spirit Gem. Upgrade the Herald of Ice. Level 39 Skill Speed. I don't need to fight Narag, but since we're here. Cold resistant too. Yay. Eventually, he'll die. Next skill gem needs to get me that oil grenade. Ooh, boss coming out of this. Shock him. Shock him. Yikes, man. Oh, he's cold resistant too. I love that for me. Eesh. And right as the shock wore off, we get freeze number 2. Maybe the shock won't take 6 hits. Jeez. Mark. Come on. Nope. Ah. Tanky enemy. No. Still got me. Okay. Exalted Orb. Get those new gloves I just got. 68 life? Yes. I don't have Colossal Life Flask yet. All the ones I've gotten have been bad. Amount recovered. Charges gained. There we go. Another rare enemy is trapped. I don't think I'm trying to mess with the Temp Chains bubble to fight that one. I think a big part of why I like this zone, I can't get lost. It's linear. It's long, yes, but I don't have to go hunting for some random thing that shows up in a corner. I don't think I've seen this animation work where the city gets revealed on the overworld map since the first 0.1. It used to do that and kind of reveal this. Like, it forces open your world map when you pull the lever, and now it just doesn't do anything. +2 minion skill scepter, usable at level 36. I'll hold on to that. I got a sport gem. Fulminating Concoction. Excerate? Yes. Well, if it doesn't go, then it's an 8-second cooldown if I don't get the shock. 34 to 101%. Well, even when I'm down here, it doesn't show this anymore. Level 40. More speed. Viper Cap. Fire, Lightning Res, Life, Mana. Also with a bunch of int. Okay, sure. Drowning Orb still slows me. Okay. Doesn't look like this chilled ground does, though. I need to see if I can get frozen. Cauldron Keeper at a staff with chaos damage and chaos spell skills. And I guess I can vendor these things. Level 41. Movement speed and 10% skill speed. There's a gem. Lesser Jeweler's Orb for it. Okay. I want oil grenade. Slap it with the Jeweler's Orb. Throw it in here. Put that on this button. I won't need this all the time. There we go. And 20% exposure. That'll help a lot, I'm pretty sure. Blue mushroom, I got them all. Nice. Topaz ring. Give me that. I'll get no damage. Alright, before the boss. Warp back here. Gargantuan life and colossal mana. Life recovery to minions. Okay, reduce charges used. Life recovery to minions. 710 over 5 seconds or 671 over 4. I think I'd stay with what I have. Well, I guess that means I don't have to warp back to refill the flasks. I'll make sure everything's reloaded. Oh. Get a bunch of those down. Okay. Need a mark. Need to switch bolts back. I lost a little bit of time to that. Ooh. Okay, oil grenade. Missed. Okay, mark again. Oil grenade. With only 10% exposure. Shock. Frozen mid-roll. I gotta lock myself in place a little bit more sometimes. Dodge roll is normally bound to spacebar. I have my dodge roll on mouse 5, the forward button, and my spacebar locks me in place. So I can hold spacebar and... Oh, you can... Oh, it's not something I hold to... Permanently lock me in place. It'll just stop my current movement, it seems. Okay, here they come. Oh, I let it hit. I knew it was coming, and the roll went right into her. Okay, thankfully I lived. Exalted Orb, Steel Toe Boots, 20% movement speed, fire, lightning, res, and evasion rating. That's a win. Exalt, could add a prefix to that. No more prefixes on the gloves. There's a prefix on this ring, which is 8% lightning damage. Okay, I wonder what the next level threshold is for mods. I'm 20 levels over my current crossbow. 46. It's a little further into Act 4 than I was hoping, but that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, everything has a new tier at 46, except for the hybrid fizz. Can hit all levels attack speed at 37. Okay, reloaded. Need a mark. Then shock, exposure. I did all things. It's not gonna take 4 freezes to get this guy. Okay, but new shock. Okay, I gotta wait on that. Reload this. Another grenade. I need to run. Oh, he's frozen. Oh, there they come. Okay. Shock. Mark. Exposure. Let's go. So if I execute all my stuff, like having the crossbow I have is not too bad. There's level 11 gem. Okay, that is not ice shot. It's Hailstorm rounds. Even going through the gateway, it doesn't get rid of the water. This character is so fast with only 20% movement speed because there's so much movement speed on the tree over here. That's why I was considering, like, if I get enough movement speed, no sprint, no dodge roll, just be able to move. I still got that poison charm on me. Yes. Drop the cold one. Napuatsi's coming. Another level 11 skill gem. Oh yeah, what about the Hailstorm rounds? Put that here. Okay, that has 45. It must be fully charged. I'm gonna press it. Oh, I gotta fire it. It just fires them all? Oh, that's sick. All of them that are there. And it'll just keep ramping the number until it reaches its max, which is 45 currently. I don't know if that can go higher. But then I can swap to it, and I like a lot. With enough speed, maybe it could be used more actively. That's a cool thing to have. And the fact that that was killing things, like, unsupported. So I need to launch that after the freeze. Like, do my whole setup and then launch that, then switch back to this on single target. Maybe this life flask will be worth it something. Life recovered instantly. Charge gain? Yep, that'll work. And what are those? Ring. 100% of lightning damage converted to cold with increased freeze buildup. Call the Brotherhood. Ooh, I'm really close to a level. I'm gonna go grab that. There we go. Level 42. 10% attack damage. Debuffs you inflict have increased slow magnitude. That's good. Oh, movement speed is also good. All right. Yup. Good. That's cool. You could do that from outside the arena. Grenade. Mark. Shock. Didn't get the shock. Oh, not on the right. Bolts. Oh, she's so tiny. Mark. Ow, that did not go in my favor. Shock. Fist. Oh yeah, I also have this. Mark again? No. Oh, I did get the mark. Good. Frozen. Still moving. It also didn't give me the buff, even though she actually froze. Okay. Now we got this. You're safe. Huh? Nope. Nope. This one. Okay. Mark. Shock. Nope. Then I'm missing something. Grenade. Missed. Okay, freeze. Launch this. Go back. Can try for another shock. Get another. Nope. This button. The grenade missed yet again. Shock. There we go. This one. Yeah, that'll be much better with some support gems. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no. I'm out of flasks. Oh, we gotta freeze. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. No! Oh. Yes! Ah! That was way too close. Level 11 gym. Permafrost bolts. That's good. Support gym. Hailstorm rounds. Elemental armament 2. Yeah. Oh, another level 11. Ice shards. Oh yeah, I mentioned it earlier with my space bar to lock me in place. So if I click like all the way down here, space bar locks me there. I can cancel my movement so you're not always bouncing around. You can actually lock yourself. It's pretty handy. without like forcing yourself to be standing still always. Sometimes it's good to move. Sometimes you want to stop because all the enemies are frozen. Plate belt. How's my belt? Nothing crazy there. Alk that. Resistor looking good. I guess I dropped some lightning for some cold. Reduce charges used instant. Yep, that's an upgrade. And make sure I kill all the Vaal Goliaths. I need to find that heart. These Hailstorm rounds seem like there's something that might calculate the damage once per launch. So trying to max out the crit chance on that would be really good. So I think probably if it crits with one of the bolts, it might crit with all of the bolts. I'm not sure on that, but it would kind of match a lot of other things I've seen. Another plate belt. Maybe this one will be a little better? No? Got more armor. Could drop that cold res for a little bit of life. I mean, sure. Get another idle slot. Give me the cold res back. Level 43. Level gets damage, movement speed. And I need to find the heart now. Yet again. Scavenger hunt nonsense. The scavenger hunt with a layer of RNG. It's kind of crazy. It's not only the RNG of whether or not the Vaal Goliath spawns. It's whether or not it drops the thing that you're after. There it is. Got the heart. At least you can warp to checkpoints. That's something. 2 passives. Attack damage. I got some damage. Let's go back for this evasion. Alright, we have arrived. Lots of different buttons to use. Still don't have it smoothed out. I also didn't go back to get more support gems for the Hailstorm rounds. And switching the crossbow bolts. Something I'm still struggling with. Get a mark and a shock. There we go. Somehow wasn't standing in that fire, and that still went off. Luckily, I evaded that. Okay. Throws again. I got all the things happening there. So that felt really good. A phase, please? Come on. Oh, will you just quit it? Sometimes with this boss. There we go. There's the things. Now can you phase? Still no? There we go. Yep. I never broke the energy shield again. Okay. This. Okay. I'm back to this. Launch that. Shock didn't hit. Hit this. Mark. No, I didn't fire it. Whoa. I switched to the bolts, then fire it. Then I can switch back. Okay. Okay, shock. Mark. Okay, shock didn't happen. I really need that shock. This button. Exposure, shock. There we go. Yes! Yes! Ooh. Mana cost on the Hailstorm. Mark again. Exposure again. Try and shock again. I got the shock. Come on. Huh? Mark again. Shock again. Hit this. Launch that. Hit this. Fire. Huh? Launch that again. Try and shock again. Mark again. Uh-oh. I don't think you can damage it during this. Okay. Run. It's so easy to get out with this much speed. Okay. Mark. Shock. Hailstorm. Launch. No! Come on! Trying to do too many things. If I just, like, shoot the thing, I win. Bunch of ice crystals down. Switch to this one. Grenade, shock, mark, and shoot him. Frozen, hit this, back to this, shoot him. Mark again, shock, launch a grenade. Mark. I missed the freeze there. Shock. Exposure. Okay, the fire's from my oil. Just phase. Look at that. Look how quickly he just decided, oh, I'm gonna phase. Why doesn't he do that every time? This one. Back to this. Shock him. Mark him. Shoot him. Oil grenade. Launch this. Back to this. He's frozen. I didn't get the freeze with the permafrost, so I didn't get that bonus. Shock. Mark. Exposure. Launch. Shock. This one. Back in here. Mark again. Frozen. Watch this. Shock him. Good. Mark again. Can launch this. Frozen. Get out of there. I pushed the mark button again. I don't know if that actually happened. Okay. Mark, shock, shoot. Frozen, launch, exposure, shotgun. Okay. I got it that time. Exalted Orb. Alloy Crossbow. Is that a new base? 12 to 50? No, that is an old base. I did not go back to vendor stuff even once through the entire time travel bit. Slash played. 10 hours, 9 minutes. I'm over 100k gold now. I'm just banking it for crossbow. I can exalt this belt, trying to fish for resist. Last charges gained. Act 4. Probably need to take the area off Glacial Bolts. Probably take Glacial Bolt out of here. Not using it. Honestly, fresh clip. That's good for Hailstorm. I mean, if it's reloaded it in the past 6 seconds, we might be better off with rapid attacks there. So maybe they'll stack faster. Reload time says 0.2. Without faster attacks is 0.22. Yes. And then where to first? Where do I get passives? Kedge Bay. Essence of Flames. That's a lot of fire damage. Wow, I haven't seen one of these in a minute. Whoa. Probably not since the Matland Waterways. Exalted Orb. Level 44. That'll be evasion rating while moving. More deflection. Dex. So while moving, 24% deflection now. Oh, that's with the Wind Dancer up. Okay. Fine Bracers. No damage. Level 11 Gym. Another level 11 Gym. Blackfire Crossbow. 7 to 10 Fizz. Not gonna cut it. Prismatic Ring. Alk that. No damage. A Researcher Strongbox. Alk it. Don't exalt that. And launch the Hailfire. Nice. The mana cost on it's kind of gnarly. Yep, I did not get an Exalt back, so glad I didn't put that on there. The level needs to go up here. Actually, what does my accuracy look like? 100, 192. That's still doing fine. So I can probably keep going strength. Alchemy, Ruby, another Essence of Flames. Lesser Jeweler's Orb. Hailstorm Rounds. Level 11 Freezing Mark. All right. He's got cold res. So throw the shock, throw the grenade. Launch that. Shock again. Oh, I launched it again before it was ready. I think it still costs the same mana. Eee! I did it again. No, it's getting off the Hailstorm rounds is a little more complicated than I would have imagined. Shock, yep, got that. Launch this. Oh, mark again. That exposure does not last long. Oh, the freeze, and it still goes off with that. Wow, I do like no damage to this guy. Okay, frozen again. Exposure. No. Okay, the exposure just launches when I push the button. It is. Almost there, though. This, then back to that. Okay. So many of them don't actually end up hitting. There we go. I need Painter's Servant Torn Gloves. There they are. Also wants an Enfolding Dawn chest piece. Okay. Using those Painter's Servant Gloves would have sped things up substantially. Level a new build the fun way. 3 Vaal Infusers. 5 Chaos Orbs. Alright. Tujin dipped. Leaving me with this madness. Oh no. There's Omniphobia. Mark him. This button, and then this button, then freeze him, then this button, launch this, go back to this, and then try and shotgun him. I got the shock and the exposure, so I actually did some damage there. Oh, we already shocked again? Okay. Or froze again. Oh, I missed the switchback, and then I lost all my mana. And then I clicked the dialogue thing, so I launched this and have to switch back. Okay, and my amulet is not good enough to anoint, so we're not doing that yet. And Tujin will give me passives. Alright, we're gonna put points here and a strength, and then weapon set 1, damage roll affected by Herald. Weapon set 2, shock magnitude. Where next? I go Shrike Island so that I can go to Heinekora. I'm genuinely curious if this is being harder because I had been drinking, or it's really just way too many buttons to manage. It's just way too easy to mess up. Essence of Ice and Opulence. Okay, Essence of Ice is better than Flames for me, depending on what we get out of this. Hit this, mark. Curse, ow, throw that, throw this, launch it, switch back to this. Oh right, essences I gotta load up with the ice bolts. What were those things? I don't think I've ever seen that. Whoa. I've seen the ice projectiles. I don't remember seeing those balls pop up like that. Maybe I'm not fighting essences for long enough to see that usually. Huh. Essence of Ice, cold damage. Level 46. Alright, now I can go gamble for Crossbow. Then we go weapon set 1, damage while affected by Herald. Weapon set 2, shock magnitude. These are the easiest weapon set passives because literally when I switch to weapon set 2, it disables my auras. Both of them require a weapon. Ooh, another boss. Okay, mark, shock, exposure, then freeze it. Launch the Dang. Switch back to this. Ow. Ow. Mark. Shock. Exposure. Launch. Switch back. Every single one of these bosses has been rough to fight out of here. We're up to 39% shock, though. Which is pretty cool. Mark again. Jumping. Shock him. Nice. Finish him. Level 4 support gym. Alright, know exactly what I'm doing with that. Permafrost bolts. What is nimble reload? Increased crossbow reload speed. Hold exposure requires a crit. Why would it recommend Nova projectiles? That sounds awful. It gives it a cooldown, fires projectiles in a circle, and deals less damage? Why would you ever want that on permafrost bolts? That sounds awful. And while the nimble reload is enticing, that needs to go on Hailstorm rounds. Hailstorm rounds needs efficiency, but what I was thinking was rapid attacks too. It's a 10% attack speed boost, and put that on the permafrost bolts. Ooh, even more damage is extra cold. Freezing Shrine. Oh my goodness. There were 2 enemies from this checkpoint to where I am standing way down here. 2. And I'm not talking about the in-between checkpoint. It was this checkpoint. I ran past this. There was a rare totemic mall there, and I kept running. There were 2 enemies right here. That checkpoint might have been where my map piece was too. Actually, this might loop back. No, that's just a chest over there. Okay. It did end up looping back around though. Ooh, Corsair vest. What's on that? Nope. Checkpoint with a room beside it. This is the map piece. Big bird. Hit him with the shock. The shock missed. We got the mark. We got the exposure. We're on the right bolts. Then we can freeze. Launch this. Switch back. Shock again. Mark again. Frozen. Launch this. Shock. No, I did it. I didn't switch back to the permafrost, and then all the mana went away. Mark. Hailstorm. Launch. Permafrost. Ow. Mark. Shock. There we go. Just finish him. There we go. Level 12 Spirit Gym. Where's the guy? Level up Wind Dancer. Make sure there's nothing I want to buy here. LE damage with attacks is good. Dark Mist reward. Oh. Wait, a level 13? What? Why would you give me a level 13 skill gem when I'm level 46? I'd be level 52 for that. Anyways, Gamba. Crossbow. Boss under 5k, I got 127. I've got to be able to get an upgrade here. Batch number 1 looks pretty bad. Sell them back. Go again. Life per enemy killed with 4 to 85 lightning. Plus 4 with attack speed. That sounds awesome, but it's missing a lot of damage. E7 Fizz. Attack speed cold damage. So what if I YOLO exalted this? Wow, that is so much extra speed. Yeah, hit it. 11 to 15 cold. Something. And 3 to 35 lightning. Is that good enough? DPS 121, 110. Not enough damage. Okay, it's lower damage on the permafrost bolts. Ice Shards goes up. Hailstorm rounds goes down. Okay, Ice Shards cares way more about gym level than a lot of the other things. The cold with attack speed, I could put a fire on. I could also put cold on this one with the lightning. That's 25 to 38, potentially. That'd be pretty good. Where does this put me? As is. Down to 107 with no gym levels or attack speed. This one whiffed, so yeah, let it go. Let that one go. We'll hold that one. Keep going. This is not good enough. No. Some fire damage. I can augment this. 69 Fizz. I don't know if that's good enough. The lightning is T6, whereas the fire's T7. Alright, keep the lightning. Fire and crit. Flat physical. Now there's a good one. What do we got? Attribute requirements. Okay, the fire's T8, that can go. Much bigger potential out of this one. Still not a big winner though. 3 to 33 lightning, no. Garbage fizz. Crit with 25 to 36. T7 fire. Bad. Rare one, not good enough. Hybrid fizz with +3. Alright, fire crit goes. The one with the physical damage is where I'm putting my cold, and that's where I want my Exalt. I think that has to be an upgrade with potential. 121 to 119. Okay, I think that's a winner because we get quality sockets. That's there. Salvage that. Then Essence of Fire, both of these, and compare. That's a 127. This one, 139. Okay, so it really likes the LE damage one. I'm out of Exalts, so yeah. This is the one I'm taking, I guess. And hold on to these. Quality on this isn't as big as it would be for the one with the physical. I can definitely give it sockets, and give it more fire damage, put a lightning in it, and then put fire in it. It might be really hard to freeze with this. If that is the case, then I might reconsider. Where to now? Anacor has more passives. Wakapanu is a potential amulet, so I'll go there. Only 2 shots now as well, and it reloads way faster. I mean, I still shattered. Essence of Electricity. Okay, that's flat lightning damage, I'm pretty sure. Level 12 skill gem. Alright, this enemy is also cold resistant, and I know I can do this. These will charge. Pop this half HP. Okay, not bad. Definitely better damage. I gotta use my mark. There we go. Now I get the damage is extra cold, and then that makes all that elemental damage better. And I won't get screwed over as bad by cold res. Level 47. 40% cold damage while affected by Herald of Ice. Weapon set 1. Weapon set 2. More shock magnitude. Prevent plus 6% damage from deflected hits. There's 5 passives into that. It's good though. Level 4 support gem. I've got level 2 of everything there. Hailstorm rounds. Efficiency 2. 40% less cost. Found the cavern, not the map piece. Yet again. I'm gonna go get it. And of course, the shark is what I found. Found another beach. Should be here somewhere. No. Found an Asmeri spirit. It didn't give me access to the other side of the shark, so I'm hoping it's not like on the other side of the shark. On. Well, I found. Well, I thought where is this the enemy? Nope, it's actually invisible. No, that didn't pop it either. Is there something hiding underground? I don't know if I can actually get this thing open. Unfortunate. Well, I ran back over there and then it was open. I don't even know. Hey, that's Vaal ruins too. Okay. Oh, Doriani's here now. Cool. I can connect to the architect. Sure. Connect it up. Chamber of Souls. Gets leveled up by the Thaumaturge lab. Okay. Bronze works. Throw that in. Can throw this in. Honestly, I think I am going to rush the architect and leave. Well, I could find Exalted ore. Level 12 gems. Permafrost bolts. And I guess the Hailstorm. Oh, that's a 13. 12. Hailstorm. Level 48. This one goes into more strength. Ooh, I got stomped on. Extra chaos damage. Rip. A regal workbench. Finally found one, and it's regals. I can take the regal now. Well, it's looking like no exalt rooms, so it would have been faster just to rush the architect. Okay. We mark. Shock. Don't die to that. Exposure. Shock mist. Oh, he's harder to freeze. He's got a lot of HP. Exposure, shock. Why? He just keeps chasing me everywhere. Mark. Okay. Launch this. Why doesn't it stop? How long does that attack need to go on for? Is that the big pulse again? Yes. No. That was different. How many different attacks does this thing have? Shock. Exposure. Make sure it's marked. Launch this. Hit this.
Consider the end.
Mark. New shock. More exposure. Ooh. Ow! Ow!
Space.
Shock. Good.
Wallow in your stupidity. Behold.
More exposure. They missed. Got him. Oh my goodness, that was rough. Crystal capacity though. That's huge. The 3 dragons, silver tongue, rune, currency. And I can hold 12 now. Close the temple. Ooh, 3 paths gone. Oh, this was a path as well. Okay, that kind of tore things up a little bit. 25% movement speed showing up. Pretty happy with what I got. Where could this thing possibly be? Maybe I should check to the right here. Oh, he is right there. Oh, I thought for sure it was always on a beach. Huh. The zone also repopulated with enemies. I logged out to go to the bathroom, and now the zone has enemies again. Trying to keep the playtime accurate. Alright, now I can safely skip the shark. It kept the same zone laid out, so I just ran to the caverns. Got the pearl. What do we got here, Rog? Got some all-res. Mana rarity, crit chance, spell damage, inch. Okay, I'll do that. Level 49. Weapon set 1 will get some cold damage. And set 2, keep boosting that shock magnitude. Please just give me an exalted art. Oh, Rogue Exile, eh? Oh, it throws me off so bad. They don't get the little mini life bar.
Obliterate.
I wish there was like a setting that I could change for that. Hey, shock him. Nope, failed again. Not the exposure. The mark. You better not heal again. There we go. Long belt. Any good? Nope, not really. What about his amulet? Spirit, life regen? Nah. Okay, Diamora. Strong against cold. Oh, this one. Got the mark. Got that. This. I didn't get the exposure. I feel like I need to have it on a button I can actually see. I've got it on 3. I can run really fast. I should be able to take the damage as extra cold in the next phase of this. I hope. We going around again? Come on. Here we go. Hey. Shock. Exposure. Did not get the big shock. I got frozen! Oh, I got frozen while trying to transition to a different bolt. Oh, she's leaving again. Dang. Ads are the worst part of this. Ooh. Maybe let's run this way. Ooh. I really don't understand quite how this works with these water things. I understand the don't look at her. Well, she's looking at me.
Don't move.
Okay, going back out. So I can be frozen. I did just learn that. Shock, exposure, shotgun. I get the mark, yes. Freeze. This one. Back to crossbow. Oh, I guess... I wish it was like a spell. So awkward. Alright. Made it out of that. Turn to ship. Yeah, going back to the ship is much faster than going back to town and running around. Kinda cool. This area is way too long, but most of the enemies spawn behind you. I think I'm just gonna like run. This area is pretty linear as well. You know you're looking for these rooms. Level 12 Spirit Gym. Level up my Herald of Ice. Alright, past the third one. I need to look for an area off to the side up here. Pay respects to Navali. 5% mana. Chaos Orb. Gotta be the int. I really considered it this time. I'm feeling so good on resistance or attributes. I get a mind rune, 5 strength, and I feel like I missed the first one. It's up here. I hope once we get to having Trial of the Ancestors for our Ascendancy thing, something can be done to make this less. Even trying to speed through it, this whole trial thing, like with the massive areas you have to go through, it takes forever. And that one is Dex. Level 50. We need some weapon set 1, cold damage, weapon set 2. This here, I think? Yeah, chance to inflict ailments. Yum, I got a little bit of chaos res. Okay. Shock. Exposure. Like I missed something. Shock didn't go off. I can shock again. I missed the mark. Well, that's not good. Shock. Exposure. Mark. Ah! Come on. Get down here.
You are not worthy.
Oh, and then you're just gonna...
Catch yourself if you can.
Oh! Oh! What? Excuse me? I didn't lag, did I? No. What was that? Okay, try this again. Shock, exposure, freeze this dude. Okay, launch this, hit this, launch those, shock him again. That also failed. Mark him again. So when I first did this, I thought he actually like popped out of one of these. And then he just like pops out of somewhere. Shock, exposure. And launch this. Okay. No. This one. That takes so long. It's like he's still, he probably is still carrying the chill. And it like completely threw me off.
You are not worthy.
Okay, he showed up on the pillar for a second. Shock. Exposure.
Breath of Hinekora.
Launch. There we go. Regal Orb. 2 weapon set passes. Okay. Well, one is freeze build up. Enemies frozen have less cold res. And then chance to inflict ailments. Just because I really want intense dose. Gonna throw this here. Weapon set 1. 12% elemental damage with attacks? No, because I want to have the Fizz taken as elemental always. And elemental works. Just throw it into freeze buildup. And then the next passives get evasion. So if I swapped this, Fulminating Concoction, 29 to 102% now. Return to ship. Now off to the prison. Oh, I still gotta do Isle of Kid. That first. Got the last map piece. I'll level up my ice shards. Freezing mark, sure. Didn't find the blind beast. That's okay. That's just a greater rune. I get to pick one. I'm the boss. Oh. Oh, I missed. I completely whiffed that. And I didn't switch the bolts back. It's so weird how these function. Ah. At least I can still build up freeze while he's stomping on like the stun. Hey, got him. This, shock, back to this. Got the shock. Ow. Oh, come on. Wow. This guy sucks. Oof. That was some good damage. Ooh. Nope.
Stay put.
Launch that again. No, I did have the mark. Okay, I just didn't get the freeze with the permafrost. Shock. Damn. Exposure. Didn't switch that back. At least with the efficiency on it, it does not destroy the mana pool. I didn't have the mark. The mark is so important. Yeah, there we go. Launch this. Oh, I did it again. Switching out of the Hailstorm rounds. Still catching me off. Turn to ship. Level, grab, strength, abandoned prison. Chapel key acquired. Ooh, when I get to Erastus, there's the bell, and that will give me exalted orbs. Increased life recovery from flasks. That's good. Level 4 support gem. Let's go. What I need for this, ice shards, controlled hazards. Hazards cannot be triggered for 3 seconds after being created. So what that means, if I launch this at enemies, they're not going to go off. They're going to charge up a little bit. And then they'll go off and actually deal damage. So it's actually usable to spray it underneath the boss's feet. Spray a bunch of this in here. Let these things go off. The damage is so delayed on it. That is still happening. It's like the first few don't want to do damage at all. It's so odd. There they go, and it's like the 4th and 5th ones that actually like did the damage. I wish I could explain what was happening there, but it just feels wrong. Exalted Orb! Let's go! Do I still have that lightning essence? I don't think so. Unless it got dumped here. It could have. I didn't change this affinity. I don't think I used it. So I can recreate the exact crossbow I have, but on a better base. With better life on kill. Less crit chance. So I guess I don't have the sockets, but I've got Desert Rune. I think I'm putting the Exalt on this one. What do we got? Life Leech. Oh, I got a Greater Storm Rune. Alright, so that's even better. Put a Desert Rune in. It says 175 to 179. Better life on kill and Life Leech. Level 13 gym. Can I do that yet? Nope. 6%. Level 52. 15% evasion rating. And upgrade Permafrost bolts. Alright, next boss. Just spraying these. Okay. Nope. Need shock. Good. So they'll actually deal damage. I need this. I need exposure. Back to my crossbow. Alright. It takes so much mental power to prep these bosses. That. Back to this. Try the shock again. Ooh. Ow! Is it time yet? Come on. Ow! Shock. Yes. There we go. Ooh. Shock. Nope. I can go from the Permafrost bolts to the shock and back to the Permafrost bolts pretty quickly. That's not hard. And it sucks that those shots just decided they wanted to miss while I was still targeting the boss. Love that. Got him marked. Shock him. There we go. I launched some grenades. Okay, we got some exposure. Then we're in there. Launch this. There we go. Whew. Lesser Jeweler's Orb. And I gotta go back to town to talk to people before I can go to Erastus. I remember from last time. Here we go. Evening Bell. Give me those exalts. Okay, what do we got here? 111 fizz? Thank you, game. And then some attack speed even? Oh. Let's go. Oh, that's huge. Okay. Now I want blacksmiths for that. Exalt my boots. 11 life. Give me the blacksmiths. Only 18%, but yes. Alright. Set him up with some stuff. Cool. Already broke one of those. Okay, shock, exposure, this, fire more of these, back to this one. Oh, that's the rock, that's the rock. Perfect. No. Mark him, shock him, freeze him, launch the bolts. My damage got a lot better just now. Mark again. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, this one is preventing him from being frozen. Okay. Perfect. Shock. Just blast him. Okay, I guess it stays inside the circle. That's good to know. I did not know that. I can go in the temple again. I can hold 12 now, so I am not going to. The amount of my damage has gotten better, and this is clearing so much better. It's insane. I love it. My build got good all of a sudden because I got some exalted orbs for the first time in like an entire act. Level 53. More evasion rating. Alright. Charge this up. Actually, no, put them in the middle. Gonna start right here, but damage reduction when the boss fight starts and all that. Alright, here we go. Exposure, then mark, then Shock. No. Didn't happen. Oh, well, we froze. So, launch this.
Tomorrow
Ooh.
is at hand.
Ooh.
Let the
Don't see that attack often against this guy. Come on. Mark. Shock.
The Savior is precious. He is all
Ah,
that matters.
they all went off,
Your
but it
time
was
is shorter than you think.
not quite ready. Shock. Frozen. Launch this. Hit this. Cover him in crystals.
You will fall in
Shotgun. Here.
love or be.
Yeah! Ice crystals got him.
I will bury these fools. I will bury it all. For the Savior.
Where does he come from? Oh, he comes from the sky to smash that dude. Layered vest. There's a lot of evasion on that. With extra deflection. Big loss in resistance. Need another level before I could even attempt to use that. Oh! Well, there we go. +2 prod skills with life. Losing some all res. But, yup. And that is good enough for me to anoint. Give me these things. Ooh, level 13 gem as well. Hailstorm rounds. Then right-click this. View notables. Days on hit chance. Days lasts for 8 seconds. Mana regen, mana cost efficiency, that's pretty solid. I feel like none of this stuff is useful for me at all. 0.5% life regen. That's not the worst. 1% life regen while stationary. Okay, thickened arteries is better than mass rejuvenation. Thickened arteries. Envy, guilt, greed. Envy, guilt, greed, amulet, instill. Let's go. Oh boy, we got this guy coming.
Patience.
Ooh. Oh, no, I would still on cooldown. Shock him. Mark something. Freeze it. Oh, I froze him, and oh. Well. Actually was doing some damage, and froze him again. Launch that. Just don't let him... Ow, ow, ow. Don't let him hit you. Ooh, that bleed, too.
Saving them now.
Yikes. Okay, another level 13. Well, that's a spirit gem. Wind Dancer. Level 13 gem. Blacksmith's whetstone. 20% that. Ooh, an abyss. Wow. Just shatter everything. I need to get Ice Bite on the Hailstorm, so I can, if I freeze with it, I can still get that damage boost. Sections, bracers, what are these? Idle hands, attack speed while in full mana. Okay. The reload on this doesn't drop me below 90%. Okay. Wow. Tier 2 piercing crossbow. Abyssal depths. What about this crossbow? No. I mean, the idle hands works really well. I'm not going to abyssal depths. Raider jeweler's orb. All right. Permafrost bolts. And what do we add to this? Really don't have anything I can put on it. Elemental armament too. It's going to make it cost more though, but it's going to do more damage. Actually, I don't think I want this. Put that back down here. Give me the efficiency. Yeah, give me the efficiency. Put efficiency 1 on the Hailstorm. Then after the freezing mark, I might have to use a mana flask, but I should be able to spam this now. Just unload. That's pretty cool. Another level 12 spirit gem. Oh, they're both level 12. Okay. I don't know that I need to level up the oil grenade. Eye shards for sure. Ooh. Yeah. It's got a delay to it, but when they go off, open strongbox. Just let them blow up. Well, I'm happy I fixed this because I like the idea of this. It's cool. Now it's got a whole different thing going on. Like, it definitely can get the damage out, but it's just very delayed. Level 54. I put the chest in my stash. Gotta go back. More evasion rating. New chest goes on. Resistance is 0 on cold. Nothing negative. I can quality this. Got a level 2 support gem in here. Efficiency 1, back on the mark. Oh, there's so much damage on these gloves. I can't beat the attack speed. Attack speed is so good for this build. Glacial runes. Nope, not there. These. Sockets. Hold res. Up to 58%. 36% chance to deflect. And that's probably without the Wind Dancer. And while moving, if I've dodge rolled recently. Okay, getting there. All right, we have arrived. Get them going. Hit this. Okay. Shocked him. Mark him. Hit this. Hit this. Hit that. Then this one. Then launch a bunch of these. While I was buffed. Then back to this button. Mark him again. Yeah, walk into that. Shock him again. Nice. Cool. He should be phased. Wonder what the max shock is. I'm surprised it went over 50. Here's some of those. Shock him. Mark him. Freeze him. Launch this. Back to here. Mark him again. Ooh. Come on. We phased yet? Is that it? Ow.
Exploited our kindness. Now they will know. Now they will fear.
Will you just phase? There we go. Make sure everything's reloaded here. This thing reloads so quickly that it almost just rapid fires. Alright, let's go. Shock him. Damn. Well, we can still freeze him. Ow. How about you walk? That's gonna blow. Glad I saw that. Oh, you're frozen. Oh! Shock him. Mark him. Exposure him. Ow. Froze him. Launch this. Just a couple more. Just a couple more. We good? Yes. Let's go. Awesome. Oh no, and that's start over. That is start over. God, I won, man. Okay. Shock. Mark. Exposure. Launch. This. That. It might take a few days, but I eventually will learn the button combo to do this stuff pretty effortlessly. Oh, no, 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 no. I remember. Okay, let's go. Mark. Exposure. Shock. Blast. Ooh. Why don't you come in here? I froze him out there. Alright, well, that's what this is for, I guess. Wow, that actually did pretty good. Do it again. Here. Just walk into them. Oh, that phased. Okay, back to this. I guess I could put down more of these. Yeah, go. That did so much damage to him. Oh my god. Ow. Mark him. Freeze him. Switch to this. Okay. Shock him. Oh, that... I don't want to die to that. Okay. That was so sick, though. Okay, we need to shock again. Right on time. Freeze. Put all those, switch to this, launch that, switch back to this one. Get wrecked. Alright, stay away from those things. They will just explode, I guess, and kill you after the fight's over. Nope, they just fell over this time. Sure. Alright, slash played 13 hours, 57 minutes, so 14 hours through Act 4. Iron Ring. Alright, and we're done. Still blows my mind that I've made it through Act 4 in like 7 hours. 2 to 35 lightning to attacks. I've got 9 to 29 damage. There's open prefixes on this. Alright, still got the interludes to do, but that's going to come tomorrow. This campaign just takes way too long. Had I pushed through Act 3 yesterday, I probably could have finished it, but I did not. So, we'll make it into maps, get the next Ascendancy next time, and start seeing what this can do. Need level 78 for my weapon. Need level 65 for my gym. I'm excited to get these boots on. 60% deflection rating is so insane. I can't wait. I think it's gonna pop off. Like, my bow that I have, it's all fizz based, so I get the conversion, I get onslaught with it. It doesn't have the attack speed, but it does load the additional bolt, and I'll get onslaught, so that's good. Plus 5 skills. The low end damage on that's as high as the top end fizz. It'll be good. But that is going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.